Morning guys, so I bought a new bike over the weekend. It's a 2016 KTM 350 XC-F is what it is, yeah, 350 XC-F. I picked it up because it was really cheap. I only paid $3 grand for it because the guy said it won't start. However, I already had it running. I boosted it and it did start, but it was a little hard to start. The story is on it that the guy before the guy I bought it from did the top end himself, and it had a hard time starting before that. He did the top end thinking it had low compression, which did apparently, and he put a new top end on it, and after the top end it still wouldn't start. So it's ran roughly 2 minutes on the top end and it's got low compression still. It's only got 70 psi off the starter, whereas it should have 90 to 110. However, that could be just because the rings haven't seated yet. A leak test was done and the leak test was less than 5%, so that's good. But I'll see if I can get it started and do a proper warm-up on it, because like I said, I already had it running once. I did have to boost it. The battery was too low and it cranked over too slow. But once I boosted it so it really cranked fast, it fired up pretty good. It's a little cold this morning, or cooler, so it might start harder. But I'm gonna boost it again, see if I can get it started, and then ride it, do a proper warm-up or a break-in procedure on it, ride it a bit, and see if the compression starts to come up. If it doesn't, then I know I got a top end that needs to be rebuilt. If not, if it does come up, I'll just ride it till it's fully broken and see how it goes from there. As far as I can tell, nothing else wrong with the bike. It looks in all right shape for the year. It's got 150 hours on it total. So I'm not sure, what's been done to it or if it's all stock. Started up right away when I boosted it. So I don't know what he was saying it wouldn't start, because that started no problem. However, I wonder, he told me it didn't have a choke or anything, but it does have a cold start. It does. They don't call it a choke, but it's a cold start. But I don't know. He seemed like a knowledgeable guy, so I would have thought he would know that. But I mean, that fired up no problem once it had enough, once it cranked over fast. So I'm gonna take it for a drive. I'm gonna literally follow the KTM top end break-in procedure for the rings, and that's about a 5 to 7 minute light ride, then cool it right down. It just died on me, so we'll see if it'll fire back up or not. But I'm gonna do a proper break-in procedure and then we'll go from there.
wasn't able to figure out much that first day. I had to go to work. I was messing with it before work. But I did work on it a little bit more a couple days later, and it's definitely not gonna be as simple as I had hoped. I may have made a mistake paying $3 grand for it, because I was, from what it was doing and from what the guy said, I was expecting it to be some electrical issues, but I found some more problems. However, I'm not gonna share what that is. I will be posting another video hopefully soon, and then I'll go through everything that I found wrong with it. I have parts coming, and hopefully that'll fix it. I'm not 100% confident that I will, but needless to say, I found some pretty serious issues that need to be fixed, whether that fixes the starting issue or not. So anyway, if you want to see that, you'll have to subscribe and turn the notification bell on so you see when I upload that, and yeah, you can see what's going on with it. And yeah, I figured I was gonna do it all in one video, but as you see, I'm sitting on a tractor, and thanks to auto steer, it's kind of a hands-free job, so I figured I'd put together a short video of what I got so far, and then yeah, we'll go from there. And yeah, it's August 21st and I'm seeding. A little unusual, but we're putting in some fall triticale this year, and so we'll see how that grows. But anyway, yeah, stay tuned for the next video. That'll be coming out hopefully within a week or two. My parts should be in today or tomorrow, I think, so hopefully I can get right to it within the next couple days. However, hunting season is starting next week Tuesday, and so I don't know, I may prioritize some hunting over working on the bike. But yeah, and I don't have a lot of free evenings or free days at all during the fall. You know, harvesting and everything takes up most of the time, so unless we get some rain, I'll probably be stuck working some long hours. But hopefully I get to it here in the next week or two, and I can fill you guys in on what's happening on it.